It's time for another run of Lost Branch of Legend. I noticed that I hadn't actually tried one of these. I haven't played as Reder Marisa yet. I tried the purple one. I want to try the red one. I don't know how much of a difference it's going to make, but we're going to try it anyway. And we'll stick with normal because I'm just a normal guy. Everyday normal guy here to get the trek started, etc., etc. Alright, help as much as I can, take anything I want. I didn't even look at my options. You know what? I'm gonna trust myself here. I took that option. We'll get the 20 life. I like the 20 life more than I like the extra ability to do more Master Sparks. Alright, I want to fight an elite. There's only one that lets us go elite. Let's go with the red one. Alright, some Tengu. Alright, so big laser, 14 damage with overdrive. Can we get into... we can block. I guess I'm going to laser this one. I don't see any reason not to. And then the rest of these block, which means I'm not going to be blocked next turn. How does charge work? Adds red to the pool. After it's spent, gains 1 charge. When you have 8 or more charge, you enter burst. When you enter burst, you get 3 Philosopher's Mana. Attacks deal 2 times as much damage at the end of a turn, lose burst. Okay, and what does the spell card do? Master Spark, 25 to each. Alright, cool. I understand this. There's no other utility to increasing my... it's annoying I don't get increase my burst rate more, but hey, here we are. He had grays on. Throw, actually, can I just straight up... I can't kill him. I don't have quite enough power. I can do 10, 15, yeah. Alright, we'll get the block, and then we'll do 5 more damage. I'll take 1 damage, but that's pretty normal for this, in all honesty. I was a bit driftless after finishing the Order of the Sinking Star. 26 is a really annoying amount of damage. Alright, well... big money, no whammies. And that's it. Well, we tried. Random card was not random enough. 2 grays? Really? Okay. Well, let's just block it all. I can burn through one of the grays, and the other one's going to go away next turn, so may as well use the mana and exile the card. Did I enter burst so it did that twice? Or did I just read that card? And boom, that one's dead. If I picked the bottom one, I would have ended this fight a lot quicker. Alright, what do we get? If Marissa's in burst, gain an extra purple. That's nice. 21 block retain is also really nice. 10 damage, apply poison. Poison's fun. Let's take that card. According to my research, I found that, oh, this is the thing that gives me the t-shirt. Nice and friendly, unlike the Lunarians. Let's support. I'm going to go with the big shirt. 3 extra HP per battle in exchange for some lock-on. I'll take that. That's a great trade. And of course I can get rid of the shirt at the end of this area because there's always an event that gets rid of the shirt. Okay, that's a lot of damage. We can't block all of it, which sucks, but that's fine. What? No! That was the dumbest thing I could have done. I pressed the wrong button. Okay. That's fine. Oh, if it has to charge. Okay. So 10 damage, and then I do this. Overdrive 2. Okay, so I need 2 to consume it. Okay. I understand this mechanic now. I did not before. Alright. Well, that sucks. Such a dumb way to lose like 20 HP. Okay. Alright, well I don't get any of the good block cards. May as well block 10. I can't use this card to deal 14 damage, and that's just better? Well, I won't have the burst. Yeesh. This isn't even the hard one. Alright, 10 damage and poison because it's funny. and just do damage. She'll die next turn, which is nice, but I took way more damage in this fight than I should have, in part because I did nothing the first turn, which is infuriating in a way. 10 damage. Yeah, we can just straight up kill her between that and the poison. Hooray for poison. Such a good mechanic in this game. Alright, what do we got? Get another flammable laser. That one's pretty cool. Gain 2 charge, gain 2 firepower. This is a ability. This is affected by burst. What does it mean that's affected by burst? Why would burst do that? Deal 8 damage 2 times, draw 2 cards is also pretty powerful. Like 16 damage is nothing to sneeze at. I think this is an interesting card. We'll take that one. Alright, time for the elite. Alright, the elite is a bunch of fairies. And I don't have enough to make that work at the same time. But I think 10 damage and 5 poison is a much better play. At least some block, and then the question is, what do we do next? I mean, I guess deal damage. Getting rid of one of the fairies first is the right way of it. If you can't geek the mage, stillness, they all got grays, and, oh, that's annoying. That's a lot of damage. Alright, well, I can get 20 block, that'll take out a lot of it, but in exchange I can't really do anything. But each of them has grays, so it doesn't really matter that much anyway. Ah. Oh, right. Sup, Kappa? Sup, Noah? This is gonna hurt. It's not going well. Guess you just finished? I'm gonna guess a 4-job fiesta. Take 5 damage. Dang it! Well, this will at least make sure that she dies. No, it won't. This sucks. Wait, 8? Yeah, there we go. There we go. She's dead. How was the thing? Guess what you made? Some sort of embedded systems thing, or possibly a chatbot. 10 damage. Can I just kill one of these? Deal 12 damage twice. Apply 1 vulnerable. That's not enough. But I really do want to do the damage. This seems like a good investment. Which one has less HP? This one has less HP. It's not off to a good start. Software UI for radio packets. Oh, that's cool. Any specific radio packets or just all of them? Get a free turn. Okay, what the mistake I made was I attacked the front one instead of the side one. I definitely screwed up this fight. It's kind of like fighting the 3 in Slay the Spire, where you want to kill the head one so that you have alternating turns of defense instead of having to fight 2 at the same time. Because like here, that fairy's done, and I have no defense. I'm probably going to need to hit a gap before too long here, and I just hit burst and have nothing to cast. Laura packets, Meshtastic, okay. RA introduced neutral jobs for their achievement set this year. Don't think you'll be playing much of. Don't like having jobs locked to one character. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that either. I like being able to mix and match. That's the fun part here. And look, the turn where I don't need block, I've got all my block. This is going horrible. If you have a thing, I don't have a software radio at all. 10 block. I feel like this card's really good, but I also feel like just doing damage is smarter right now. Just get this fight over with. No, I don't have time to software radio stuff. I need to focus on other things. There we go, like Touhou apparently. Got a Chemist your first time through, so you only need one run to get a triple crown. Well, that's nice. Chemist solves all the problems. It just does. Okay, at the end of Marisa's turn, deal 5 damage to each enemy. This also happens with status. That is really nice, actually. Adventure's Burst, draw 3 cards. That doesn't happen enough right now. Deal 9 damage for each. Oh, there's an X one. Deals more damage. I just don't love synergy cards. This one seems cool, though. At the end of the turn, deal 5 damage each enemy stacks. This better be some good. After the first card is played, each combat, add a copy of that card to the hand. It temporarily costs 1 and has exile. That's not what I was hoping for. I really was hoping for something defensive. I think we're going to have to take the gap into Elite. Alright, no set of our attendees is looking for the culprit. Choose my opponent. I always pick random. Gonna fight Cirno. I like Cirno. I like fighting Cirno too. Alright, we'll take the gap here because we're getting cramed. Out of my way! Alright, sees a Dusk Yokai speeding towards her. Lose 20 life. Well, so much for that. I can't afford to lose 20 life. Do you even know how to drive? This is clearly a reference to some Touhou animation I've never seen. It does nothing without some kind of radio. If you have Hack RF, it's fully featured Metaptic transceiver. That's kind of cool. Alright. I didn't think this through. I should have done this one first. Because then I would have been able to do 2 of them. I gotta be way more careful about the first card I use every battle. Anyway, I'd rather take 2 damage and actually make forward progress. I feel like this is really useful. We'll see if I'm right about it. Okay. They're gonna do a lot of damage. Can I do enough damage back? No! Alright. That costs too much to play. Alright, do this, and then I get to hurt one of them slightly. We'll hurt that one, because I can hurt it more. I might just up and lose this one, just because of really bad decisions I've made. Getting Chemist made up for having Berserker and Monk. Oh yeah, Beastpath, that's no damage at all. It's cool, you literally know no one would contest it. Yeah. You can test yourself if you want someone in a densely populated area. It'd be cool to see what it picks up, because I'm in DC right now. And that would be interesting. 14 times 2 will kill this. Can I kill this elsewise? I could use this card. I need one of them to die. I have no defense. I have 1 defensive card. Okay. Gotta think here carefully. I think killing this one is still the right choice, even if it's an overkill. And then the defense defends most of what I'm doing, and then 7 damage eats through some of the shield. Yeah, I did not really get the utility out of that I needed. We just wait until our burst comes up. Not happy with how this has been going. Seriously? Okay, well, full block and do some damage. And I'm still working on the setup stuff. There we go, that'll do it. Was actually debating what I wanted to play, and I just wanted something easy. Okay, what do we got here? In burst, I don't want that one. I already have this one, it's too expensive. Fire's Potion. 12 damage each enemy. Fire's Potion does 5 damage for each unstable potion in the draw and discard pile. But I don't have any way to cycle unstable potions around. So while this is cool, I can't do anything with it. It's too specific. Oh wait, not straw. Okay, actually no, we're gonna take that one. Okay. Look at the front pool. Not yet. I've been to DC proper all of once, but I was in the subway, so I didn't see anything. Like literally nothing. Okay, so we have a turn to prepare. I'm gonna cast. I can also cast this. Oh, we're gonna need a lot of misfortune cards and stats. That's how she works. We're gonna do this. This is gonna be funny. Every time, at the end of every turn, I do 10 damage. Just straight up. See? She does that. Okay, block. Don't have the ability to block things. Draw 3 cards would give me the chance of picking up a crappy block card. That's better than nothing. Brother lives over there, say hi to him. If I see him, I will. I probably won't see him. Okay. 10 block. Don't have a lot of good options, actually. But at least I'm making like good forward progress every turn. Thanks to that. Alright, newspaper turn. So we can do this, which will be nice. And then I could draw 3 cards, but there's no point in drawing 3 cards. Deal 3 damage! Boop! Well, for the best I got rid of the grays at least. X2. Oh yeah, I can just kill her. Because at the end of the turn, I'll do 10 damage, so she'll... Crap. Well, with the poison and the newspaper... best offense is a good best defense is a good offense. Gain 15 block. If the last card that played was black, draw 2 cards. When that's spent, deal 6 damage. That's really nice. I don't have any ability to get those. That's not a card I need now. Whereas this defensive card is actually really nice. And we get... At the start of player's first turn, gain 8 block and upgrade 1 random hand. That is actually fantastic. Alright, well, Reason's going to give me an item, which is nice. Let's see. High-tech glasses. Reward or a wooden fish. The start of each boss combat gets life equal to the number of cards in the library. That is interesting, but I don't think it's good. High-tech glasses are nice, but like... That's a hard one, actually. I'm kind of behind, and I feel like this will help a bit. I currently have, what, 15 cards? I'll probably have 20 and change by the time I get to the boss. That's probably good, but it's only going to be good 3 times or 4 times in the game. It doesn't count for elites. So I think I have to take the glasses, even though I'm not enamored with them. As she makes excuses. Alright, I think we take this one and hope the event is kind to me. Ooh, skewers. Come on, Marisa, you can't exterminate yokai on a skewerless stomach. Skewers. Yeah. Restore 22 health. Perfect. I think it'd be funnier to refuse to pay. I'm kind of curious what happens, but I get the feeling they get cursed. We'll see what happens. Marisa's that kind of person. Left my wallet at home. Put it on my tab. Don't dine and dash. Aw, poor Mysidia. Feel a little bit bad now. But just a little bit. I hope we can draw a good card. Okay. That's still a lot of damage. But I start with 8. Okay, that's better. I really need more mana. I'm kind of mana hungry. We'll do this, because it's funny. And then do this, because it's also funny. Unfortunately, I can't really do anything after that, but it was really funny. And I'll take 10 damage, but that extra 22 health will help a lot. Oh, they heal. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Duly noted. So gonna kill one of these next turn. 18, deal 16 times 2. So I can straight up kill one of the bats. None of them are fighting me, so let's do that. Before he can graze. And then, yeah, just sock him. That one will graze next turn, which is going to be annoying. 2 grays. Yeah, okay. That's unfortunate. That's not the one I thought it was. I was really hoping for a much... Oh, wait, no, I can't even... This will kill it, because it'll still apply the poison despite the graze, so at least I don't... Oh shoot, it doesn't kill it. I miscalculated. It doesn't actually matter. But yeah, that sucks. That miscalculation's annoying. But at least the other bat's gonna die now. I like how on the turn where I really don't need a lot of block, it's like, here, have all of it. Not sure I built my deck. I'm not really sure what the deal with this particular Reimu is. Or not Reimu, particular Marisa is. But alright, I traded about 10 health there, which sucks. Hopefully something good here. Okay. Choose one card in hand, retain this turn, 18 block. Add an astrology to the hand. Astrologies are actually really nice. Ugh, that's not great. I kind of like this card. Being able to retain something is interesting, at least. Alright, what can I buy? I've got a decent amount of dollary dues. Okay. Direction laser. When retained, direction laser costs us 1 less. Oh, that is expensive for what it asks for. Oh, it's retained, so you can just hold on to this card until it works. Interesting. Already have that. Already have that. Already have that. At the start of Marissa's turn, gain 2 firepower. At the end, if Miranda's power is less than half. That seems powerful, because that just means I can stack that. The firepower up indefinitely, which is really nice. I might buy that. What is it? Marissa plays 3, gains 10. So Marissa's turn. After visiting a gap, at the start of Marissa's first turn, next combat. That is so utterly, awfully specific that you don't get any utility out of this. Like, you might get to use this 3 times, and it's only for 1 turn. Useless. During a boss or elite combat at the start of Marissa's turn, it's cheaper! It's even cheaper! And it guarantees it! Yeah, I'm taking that. Okay. And yeah, this makes this card actually make a bit more sense. I think that's good. I think that's enough. We still have to survive the elite and the gap, but we'll see what happens. Cute high-tech glasses from the outside world. Alright, so no damage. Alright, well, this is a good time to play this, since she's not going to do anything too evil. So we'll just start with this. Which I get to play again. I gain 4 firepower at the beginning of every turn, and I will probably get back 8 life at the end of this. That is beautiful. I don't know what that's going to do. Oh, summons. Oh, she summons those. Those are awful because they do revenge bullets. Okay. I swear, I never draw any block cards when I really want them. They do revenge bullets. I don't have enough to do Master Spark either. Oh, that's really annoying. I don't really need to play this. But, like, 9 damage twice. Oh, I could kill that one, which will do 6 damage instead of 9. That is marginally better. So, yeah, that was the play there, unfortunately. Oh, thanks to Master Spark, which will do 25 all, right? 29 all. Yeah, that's the play. I'll still end up taking some damage, but getting rid of the summons solves the problem of I'm taking way too much damage than I want. Are they actually related? Well, they don't have the same last name or first name, so it seems unlikely. I don't know enough about my Touhou lore. Also, I'm pretty sure Marisa's not a cat. Okay, I can do a lot of damage. 5 per turn, 18. I do want to use this. Question is, what else do I use? I think actually just that. Let's retain ignition. We might want to try that later. And then I think just throw the laser out. Shame I can't actually do more damage. Oh, I didn't realize she had graze on. Whoops. I would have applied the poison instead, or even just cast this, because that would have been more useful. Oh well. We'll try again next turn. Alright, she's summoning. I'm not in burst. Alright, well, I'm going to play this, because every other card I have is crap. And I can do 17 damage. That's kind of worth it. You know, honestly, I might be able to kill her next turn. 15 block. 30 damage. Oh, actually, I think that just straight up murks her. Perfect. And I have to deal with this thing spitting out its revenge bullets, thankfully. Okay. Alright. 18 block if Marisa has no charge, gain 4, otherwise gain 2. That seems nice, but not amazing. 30 damage to each enemy. Overflow, gain a mana. One drawn, gain a certain amount of mana. Okay, this card's good. I already have that card, which is funny, but yeah, let's get this one. Leaky Ladle. Whenever 3 cards are played, play another. Okay, well, that's not great until I actually have, like, a meaningful amount of HP. I'm gonna drink the tea. I'm just behind enough on HP. I really wish I hadn't pressed Y in, like, the second fight in the game and taken 30 damage for no reason. Okay. Now remember, the first thing I play, I get to play twice. So I need to be careful here. And this is clearly the right move still. Because it's hilarious. And I don't need to worry too much about damage. Just taking damage here. Okay. Like, really, I'm just using Final Spark to get me mana. That hurts. No, it's not Icicle Fall. I need 10 block. I can just... Yeah, I think we'll do this. We'll block. Oh, it takes 2. How did that end up doing that? Oh, it would have cost a purple. I don't have 2 purples. Okay, well, that's... Doesn't really make a difference since I can block, but... What's up, Overflow? How you doing? Alright, she's doing nothing this turn, so I can do whatever I want. And we'll just hurt her. Good. Got your deadlock rank. Oh, congratulations. Went to hear back from colleges. I hope you hear back soon. The waiting, of course, is the hardest part to do the cliche. I can't get into bursts. If I do this, that'll block most of it. But in exchange, I will have lost all but 3 mana, which I think is... Oh wait, hold on, I have 18 block here. Okay, that blocks everything. Yeah, this one will keep improvisation because it's funny. And we'll keep this card because I might be able to play next turn. Because everything else is kind of useless. Draw 3 cards in hopes that I... Actually, that's pretty good. That actually did something for me. And it cycles the deck, so I have a chance of picking up my Master Spark. 22 damage. Cool, Final Spark showed up. This, That blocks it out entirely, and now I can do whatever I want. Mana freeze. If there's a mana freeze in this hand, all hands cost 1 more to play. After a card is played, exile a mana freeze in the hand. Okay, so if I play anything, it goes away. I can't play Master Spark, obviously. That kind of sucks. Oh, this has retain on it still. No, it lost its retain. Darn it. Well, I guess I'll just do 28 damage then. That seems like a good play. It's kind of weird playing as a character who, like, because of the way this has been working, just gets stronger faster. It's like, look, it's turn this. I'm 20. My strength effectively is 22. I could play this. She's only doing 11 damage. 36 damage. It's hard to justify not playing these 2 cards. Well, okay. I can only play 1 more. I can get the block, retain a card. I don't want to retain Final Spark. I want Final Spark to rotate around in my deck, because it's awesome. 9 damage with irritating effects. Play poison. I'm not in burst. That's not the thing I think it is. I just need to block 10, so I could just 25. It's absurd the amount of damage I can do even with basic cards right now. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna kill her next turn. Like, look at that. Hey look, Master Spark. Or Final Spark. Let's do Overkill. Marisa, not friendly for people who have epilepsy. But you have to use Final Spark as a final finale. Okay, so what do we got here? Ice Wing adds this. I get out Cirno cards. I don't want Cirno cards. Adds Philosopher. Unspent isn't lost at the end of each turn. And finally, Vulnerable is better, but you get a Philosopher's Stone. Thank you very much. That's just too good. Colorless mana is... or multicolor mana is too good. Okay, I don't have any unstable potions or the ability to do anything. This does give me the ability to do it, but I don't have much. When in burst, Marisa's attack deals triple damage instead. That's not good enough. What? Gain 77 barrier, gain 7 firepower. After 7 cards are played, Marisa loses the game. No. Just no. So, whenever on a station is activated game when charged, like, that's useful, but not become amazing and die soon as not. It's true. That's just not the Marisa I expect to play. That's the knife maid's trick. None of these cards. I mean, this seems really good if I can get into burst, but I only need to play this once. So this is probably really valuable if you're doing boss stuff. I don't know. Remove a card. Is there any card in here I'm unhappy with? Honestly, I'm kind of hating this one. This one I keep mistaking for this one, and just, yeah, it's bugging me. I'm not getting good use out of this card. Goodbye. Just pissing me off, that card. Alright, so no elites in the first set, which is interesting. And some elites, and then some wins. Okay, how much cash? I got a lot of dollary dues. I can't get both. Okay, let's just... Ooh, let's do 2 events. 2 events is more fun than 1 event. Alright, got the drum. I was hoping to get a cool card as this to play, but they do a 13 block. And another free, almost free 13 block. Maybe I should have played that one instead. 18 block might have been better. And then just do some damage. And again, 10 block because it's there. I kind of prefer the ones that give you block on the second turn. Okay, I don't have overdrive. I do have an extra. There we go, I get to use this for once. Can I kill anything? Not easily. I kind of want to just use the Final Spark and get rid of this with a little bit of extra damage. Actually, I can play Final Spark and I'll do 30 each at the cost of all of my mana. Or I could do 10 and 14. Well, no, it's really 15 and 14, which is not enough. But Master Spark... Yeah, I've kind of got enough. I'm going to definitely have more before the next boss, and I'd rather not take as much damage. So we'll just spark it up. Final and Master Spark. I should do them in the opposite order, but you know. It's no accounting for taste. Mr. Sparkle. I am Mr. Sparkle. Turns out everybody is secretly Mr. Sparkle. It's like being Slim Shady. It's not much of an honor. It just is how it is. Okay. They really want me to get this Rainbow Star Blast, and I just cannot feel it. 14 to each enemy. Instinct. If an enemy tends to attack, gain 14 block. This is actually really good. I want this card. Yeah, I want this card. The Scry one's nifty, but no, this one's cool. A lot of utility from that. No, it seems Patchouli is studying these magical jewels. I see. What a coincidence, Marisa. I can help you tune your affinity with these jewels. Choose a colored one and turn it into a Philosopher's Mana. Yes. I will gladly remove one of my reds to get a Philosopher's. I see no downside to this. Literally none. Thanks, Patchouli. Didn't know you could be so nice. Like, there's no downside to that. Like, at all. Oh, hey, it's one of those umbrellas. A wild Karakasa Obake has appeared. Oh, the umbrella, right. Kasa is the word for umbrella. Ooh. Play along, gain scare, choose 2 cards to upgrade. The end of the turn, gain 1 week. You know, I'll take that, actually. I'd like to get 2 upgrades. I haven't got to upgrade anything yet. Overdid it. I think my heart even stopped for a second. Oh, that's really cute. Managed to scare someone. And it's Marisa, too. I'm in a good mood today. I want to help you with my renowned foraging skills. Alright, we get to upgrade some cards. Final Spark. Do I not get to see what it happens? I don't get to see what happens if I upgrade them. Because I have to pick 2. Oh, I don't like this at all. Let me think. This one's probably a good idea, because it's probably going to increase that number, which is good for me. Other ones have, like, one-off things. I really wish I could see what the upgrades are. Alright, Final Spark. I don't know. Okay, well, 3 firepower per turn is also really nice, and it seems like it boosts the damage a little bit, which isn't amazing, but it is what it is. There we go, that was my extra mana. I was worried about that. Alright, it does a lot of damage from the get-go. Alright, so this actually is a card worth playing immediately. I'm weak this turn, which sucks. Or, I will be at the weak at the end of the turn. Like, I don't really have a lot of options here, do I? I could play that again, actually, but I'd get rid of most of them. That, I should have done the other way around. This will not be as cheap next time. You know what? Actually, I just think this is the smart move. As annoying as it is. And I can't play either of these because they're just too expensive. But getting rid of the minions was probably smart. Okay, I can pick a card to maintain. I have a lot of mana. I'm not quite sure how I have quite as much mana as I did now, but not going to complain. It's a shame I don't have any cards that are worth playing except Final Spark. So, up my block. I can choose a card to retain. I guess I'll retain the other block one since this is worthless. May as well Final Spark because it's there. It's not great, but it's there. It's damage. I really hope fishing for that event that lets me get rid of the thing. I got weak again. Okay. 13. Alright, well, we're going to play that definitely. We're going to play this definitely. And then I have 2 more. I can't fully block it out. I'm weak anyway, so whatever. Put the glare in there. Alright, that's annoying. Yeah, this seems like a good play. 15 block. That's 24 damage that I'm looking at incoming. I think I want to play this. So I'm kind of slow playing this fight. We'll take a little bit of damage, but we won't take that much. About 9. I don't like being attacked by faces. Raw face is just gross. Go back to the cards. There we go. Alright, they're doing a lot of damage. Can I kill that? No! I have useless cards this turn. Don't I draw? I should draw a card, right? Nope. Oh, this would have given me 18 block. Oh no, actually it's way too expensive for this. Oh well, I'll block very little of that. Yeah. That's annoying. Okay, this seems like a great trade-off. Let's just do this. I don't understand sometimes. I'm going to take this damage straight up and I can't do anything about it. I didn't draw any cards that would let me do anything about it. I'm in burst mode. I can't play anything because I have no useful cards. Being in burst mode sucks. The fact that that ladle thing does exactly what it's supposed to do, because I definitely played 3 skill cards. Well, I have so much mana, there's no point in not doing that. And, of course, I wouldn't have been able to kill him anyway. Oh, that's annoying. I took half my HP. Well, at least the fight's over. What could I have done better? What could I have done better? I'm not sure I did that well. Emergency defense is probably high on my list because I'm just not getting enough defense. And some of these things just aren't working the way I think they should. Yeah, I don't want that. Gain 12 block, add an unstable potion. Seems more fun. Let's do that. Ooh, a huge spoon. My spoon is too big. Whenever misfortunes added 7. Alright, yeah, we'll take it. No real downside not to. How about I get rid of the shirt? Take possession of items I don't want. Left fan. No, I like that one. Huge spoon. Yeah, no, I'm good. Your items, your trades are not worthwhile. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. I did it again. What did I just pick up? Oh, then a comic gain 5. Okay, that's probably slightly better than getting more money at this point, but still. Yeah, let's go this way so we can hit a gap before hitting an elite. Hey, it's this combat again. What does rock hard mean? 3 less damage from unblocked attacks. Interesting. Okay, I have to do this. Because it's too funny not to. Okay, I'm going to take a lot of damage this turn for that. Maybe this would be funny is not the best way to decide how to do things in this game. No defense. Just none. Okay. Alright, I think I can just outright kill one of them. 20, that's 21 damage. Yeah, okay, well that's good. I'm only gonna take, yeah, the poison, I'm fine. Still 14 damage, at least there's a gap on this route. Really was hoping to get rid of that t-shirt. Okay. 12 block. Hey look, it's all the block cards. I'm mildly annoyed they all came up now. What I really need is something that lets me retain block. That would really be the ticket here. Can I just do this? I think this just works. I know why it doesn't, because that doesn't do that. I don't know. It's just too much fun not to cast, in all honesty. But yeah, no, she'll die next turn, so I don't have to worry about it. Lunacy. Oh, she won't die next turn. I didn't realize. Oh, never mind. Thank you, Unstable Potion. Unstable Potion remains hilarious. Alright, Astrology, Astrology. This card doesn't seem to work the way I think it does. This card's actually still good to me. Oh, okay. If it's the left or rightmost, I missed that part. Okay, that's important. I forgot about that part. Alright, well, I'm gonna get Orthodox Rebellion because that seems fun. I don't know this, Touhou. Welcome to Who Wants to Be an Electrical Tycoon TV show. Let's welcome today's first challenger, Marisa. I don't see anyone else here, though. That doesn't matter. Just sponsor the Hinanawi Temple School and stand a chance to win one of 3 household treasures of the modern world. Alright, let's do it. The prize is good enough. I do have some to spare. We're eager to see your performance. Please choose one of the following questions. Math or engineering? Washing machine? Players immune to vulnerable? Or television? Players immune to weak? I'm gonna be honest, being immune to weak has its benefits here. I think I'd like to avoid the damage. We're playing kind of a slow game. Which of the following components is an important part of a washing machine? What? What? Expansion valve? Oh no! Apparently I'm dumb about washing machines. Oh well. So much for that. I lost 100 and got nothing out of it. Give me the health. Embarrassed about my lack of knowledge about it. Whoa, no, it's her. Alright, this is bad. I never got rid of my t-shirt. Okay, well, the bad news is everything. Can't quiz the Chokones on outside. Well, to be fair, it was quizzing me technically, but I did lose, so you know it doesn't really count either way. Yep, there goes the lock-ons. I'm already at 5. This is bad. Okay, let's think carefully about how I want to play this. Okay, I want the 12 block. And then I can activate this, which gives me the instinct, which will get rid of all of the other block I need. And I think I value the poison. Maybe astrology would have been smart. Oh well. Again, the lock-on's a problem. I see no reason not to play this card. I see no reason not to play these cards. So we're blocking a lot of this. I can't cast Master Spark, but I don't care. We're not at a point where the 28 damage is worth it. But at least we're making forward progress now every turn. That extra lock-on's just gonna be killer. Okay, so I can cast that. That's lovely, but it doesn't help me much right now. Well, let's do damage at least. Let's block most of it. And the important thing to remember is that the longer I play this... Oh, no, actually, I don't have that property right now. The stronger I get. The longer I play this, the more lock-ons she gets. Well, that's good, at least. What? Did she apply something and drop my hand size? Okay, well, this sucks. This is gonna hurt. I thought about Master Sparking, but I don't have enough damage. Yeah, that lock-on is killer. I'm glad I stopped at the gap and healed, but still. And that... Let's do this, because that'll put me into burst. I'm not managing burst well. And that'll bring that back, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not counting correctly. We'll use this. That could have gone so much better. I feel like I'm not getting stuff that makes this work. When retained, gain 3 extra block. That's nice. At the end of return, add an unstable thing. Lose 3 life, add 4 random cards to hand. They temporarily cost this. Exile Ethereal. Whew. Okay, I do like a good bit of gambling. Alright. Whenever a player plays a defense card first time each turn, gain 2 temporary firepower. Not bad. Not what I need, but not bad. I'm not going to skip the shop. Alright, let's actually pay attention. Whenever an ability card is added to the library, upgrade it. That's kind of nice. Player advances. I'll take the radio. Okay, and I think I need the gap. If I'm going to face an elite, I definitely need the gap. I'm just getting pulped. Try cuisine she hasn't tried before or prepared it. Do a taste test. Okay. Transform one card into an upgraded one. Gain exhibit. Gain a misfortune. I do have something that has utility for misfortune at least. Because I'll gain 7 life for just having this. What do I get? Instead of each turn, upgrade 1 until the end of combat. I like those. Those are fun. Fine beef mixed with dango? What kind of dish is this? I've never seen anything like it. Sardinia mooncake. Innovative dishes are best done with exotic dishes. After all, please give it a try. Oh, it's super delicious. I'd rather let Yuyuko have it, but how about I... Marisa grabs the mooncake and flees at breakneck speed. Stop! I'm being robbed! Feels the resistance of Yuyuko, who didn't get to eat the mooncake. Alright, well... Whoops. Okay, it's Kappa time. Okay, remember, the first card I play has properties that let me play it twice, so... Unfortunately, it's not the card I wanted. I'm thinking about this. I think I'm just gonna do this. I'm not altogether sure why that worked, but I'm not going to complain. Something really hilarious about that, in all honesty. Yeah, I don't usually one-turn things. Definitely need to use my Master Spark soon. Deal 12 damage. Firework use more for each one in the draw and discard. Not worth it, because I just don't have that much. 17 to each enemy. Enemy with barrier or block have it twice. That's for 2? Yeah, I'll take that. Okay. The gap. How am I doing health-wise? I've not been able to upgrade any cards. despite my gigantic health pool. Hey, look, another Kappa. Okay. I have Instinct, which is nice, but not terribly useful because she's not going to attack this turn, but I guess we'll at least get to do some damage. Oh, right, I get to do this twice. We have to stack 10 poison on that Kappa. I'll take that. That's really not bad. Plus, I get to keep my mana, which is beautiful. Deals 17 damage to each enemy. 12 block. I definitely need more block, but I'm not seeing a lot of ways to get it. And 7 block. Deal 19 damage. Really wish I could block more of this. I guess I'll just do some more damage to the robot. The robot. I do love the boxing glove. Okay. Okay, I can block most of this. But... okay, let's... 17 block. And scry 3. Darn it. Actually, just ditch all of these. Yeah, it wasn't what I was opening for. Alright. Do I want to play this? What do I want? I want the block. I'm taking too much damage. Retain this card for next turn. We're close to being able to play it. And I could play one of these, but I think I'd rather just hold off for one turn. Still fun whenever that happens. Master Spark will kill the Kappa. So I'm just going to do it. And I don't think that's going to end the fight, because I don't think this thing's actually technically a minion. Okay, 13 block. Alright, I'm going to gamble. Because I feel like I'm going to get something in here that's going to be able to do something. Enter Burst, the start of her turn, she loses the game. Add 2 unstable potions and 1 shadow to the hand. Okay, that's weird. 13 to each. I was really hoping I'd find 5 charge. I'm in Burst now. And so we'll just finally spark our way out. You just can't go wrong with Final Spark. It's just too good. Alright. Hey, look, it's a card we drew last time. And we also played that one. I don't really want to have 2 of these. That seems too dangerous. I don't know what a shadow... like, I guess I can exile. It's mildly annoying, but unstable potions are fun. Whenever 5 is spent, deal 6 damage to each enemy, resets at the end of combat. Interesting. We're definitely going to be using that. That's actually a really good draw. Okay. Love to upgrade a card, but we're not going to. Alright, it's her. The blue one. I don't remember what her shtick is. Okay, good. We actually got good cards at the start. We're doing this. Immortal Flame. And then Immortal Flame. And... oh, darn it. This will do 8 damage. I should also burn one of these. Could have waited, but I don't really see a good reason not to. I don't know, maybe it was a dumb choice. Guess I don't really... I'm not gonna... Did she heal? No, she's getting energy. That's not good. Yeah, that's bad. Well, as long as I can last long enough, I'll win this. But the key thing is lasting long enough. Got stuck somewhere. Okay, well, 8 block and then unstable potions is good. Getting 9 block, add some unstable potions. And that's about all I can do. I only blocked one of those. That's not good. She just does a ton of damage. And has no chill. That is also more damage I was expecting. Then again, it was more damage than she was expecting. Can you tell me anything about the spell card? Nope. Okay, well, I'll do this one, because I don't know what I need from the spell card. How much burst do I have? Okay. I can't do everything I want to do this turn. So let's do this. Wait, where's her charge count? Oh, she's at 2. Never mind. I misread this entirely. I'm just gonna chill? I don't know. Maybe I should have done something better there. Okay, so that didn't do... This is the spell card I need to fear. Okay, well, gain 17 block and add Astrology in my hand seems like a good play. Alright, give me something good. That card's good. Let's ditch that one, otherwise continue forward. This is good, because I'll gain some defense. And that'll actually put me with this to the point where I need it. And then I can do... That's exactly what I need. I can use both of these. Wait, she's perfect this turn, isn't she? Yeah, she's flawless, so all I've really done is healed her. That's not annoying. Thankfully I could block the card, but still. Up to 26. We're not in a bad spot if I can just not die. Actually, how much damage do you have? Let's see, 36, 40... I think I can kill her. Maybe. I have a Master Spark in my back pocket, worst comes to worst. So yeah, I could block... Actually, if I'd played it in slightly different order, the extra stuff would have made a difference. But yeah, I'll heal up after this, so it's not a big deal if I don't kill her this turn. So I'm not burning my Master Spark. It's interesting that as long as I can last long enough, I'll be fine. Okay. Could have yellow ones. And gain 2 block for each rated card in the hand. That's actually really interesting, but I don't have anything that uses yellow mana. Anytime a player activates your spell card, lose 1 life and draw 5 cards. It actually makes the spell card a lot more important, I think. Like, your spell card just doesn't have that much utility beyond just raw damage. I think having it more utility changes things. Not taking that. Gain 12 barrier. This turn, whenever an unstable potion is activated, gain 3 barrier. That's okay. Remove a card in the draw pile from combat. I have 2 cards of that hand, 2 copies of it to the hand that temporarily cost 1 and have exile. So basically you would use this to duplicate a card you want to play twice immediately for a lower cost than this. Actually, this could work for me. I think I want this card because I can use that. Remove a card from the draw pile. Yes, okay, I want this card because it's a searcher. That'll allow me to play some of the other things. I don't want to remove a card. Do you want to remove a card? I'm actually getting kind of happy with the things I have. Yeah, I don't think there's any card I'm like really unhappy with right now. So we'll skip. Okay, I would like to hit a shop sooner than later. Okay, there's a shop here. Cool. They can release the one of the misfortune cards. They're both kind of annoying. So I guess we'll go for the elite here. We'll make our choices later. I will take the one with the event in the middle. Well, this is convenient. I will play this card. And their grays will disappear. And she's going to eat through some of that. And then we'll play this card. And then I'll Master Spark, which I do lose some health, but whoop-de-doo. And gain some cards. Hopefully drawing my final Spark, which I didn't. Darn it. I can't even play that one. I could Astrologize. 5. I could Grimoire Study. I don't think it's that desperate. Is there anything in here I want to do? I think I'm going to use this for its utility. And use... I'm just going to wait. Yeah, no, I'm happy to help maintain my color, my Philosopher's Mana. 2 grays. That's not annoying. Okay, well, I'll do that so I can get my 2 cards. Master Spark did come in. She just does that every turn? Playing first card deals 6 damage to Marisa. Okay. Duly noted. It's a shame I don't have things that'll get me block. Take the block. Give her poison. You have to play red specifically for that. I'm going to block half of this. I can't kill her this turn. We'll just wait. Alright, she's going to do something to upgrade herself. She's not doing that. Yeah, we have a lot of mana. Let's do this. Let's do... Right, she does that. I need to remember she does that. I don't see any reason not to. I don't really care about the shadow either. Like, I don't think I'm gonna reshuffle my deck shortly, but yeah, it's kind of a whoop-de-doo. And plus, I'll get the benefit of it. I can do 19 damage. I'm gonna hold on to my colorless mana. I think we can kill her next turn without any problems. See what I mean? Retain. Prevents me from becoming weak next turn, which I think is funny. She has 4 poison, and I can use the newspapers against her. Perfect. Eat newspaper! It's a dead form of media. Open Universe would have been fun to play, but it just wasn't necessary. Milky Way is nice. I think Milky Way is nice. We're just going to take the Milky Way. And then, yeah, let's do the event. Ooh, okay. We're in the bar. I like this one. Basically enters a late night place. What would you like today? If I remember correctly, it opens to yokai during the night. Alright, let's do it. Let's fight a random enemy. Yeah, the usual. Keep it on my tab, alright? Hey, are you any money from last bill? Why do I feel so sleepy after just one glass? In a dream, Marisa senses a suspect's presence. Oh, it's this and... No, it's not this guy. Okay, cool. It's not the really annoying one. It's the mildly annoying one. Okay. Remember, the first card is special. We have to play something like this. That's annoying. But we have to do it. I'm just gonna hold on to my mana. Yeah. Take 12 damage, it's annoying, but what can you do? I don't think I'm set up to actually fight the real final boss, so I'm not gonna try. Alright, that's a lot. It's a block. Alright, well, do that. Right, she does that. I don't have any overdrive. I could Final Spark. I can't Final Spark. I guess I could cast both of these and just do damage. She has Grays. They both have Grays. Well, this at least give me some forward progress. It's gonna hurt. That's really it. I don't like you, Crow Tengu. I really don't. Okay, I can do the fishing card. I think I should. What do I have in my deck that would be worthwhile to cast as the fishing card? 10 damage at the end of the round, and I can stack that. Yeah, that's worth it. Where are you? This one. Hate it. Okay, so I'm doing 10 per round, and I can block this in its entirety. I don't have the ability to block it, that sucks. Master Sparksel in here. This is stupid. This was a stupid thing to do. Oh, they still take damage. It's accurate. And it ate their Grays, and it did that. Okay, this has actually worked out better than expected. Then we do this. And if I have anything that I can cast that'll do 1 friggin' damage... Oh wait, no, she'll die at the end of the turn. That's good. Alright, yep, problem solved. Do this. Yeah, Master Spark really did solve that problem. Adding utility to that really matters. As it turns out. Boy, it would be nice if I had any card that did damage. Right, Milky Way. And that makes this card usable. And that did nothing. 26, 25 damage. Oh, I'll kill her at the end of the turn with my doubled up attack. Powerful illusions. Did you summon the sake? Take this and keep it a secret. The Jeweled Pagoda of Bishamoten. At the start of combat, gain 0 and 0. This civic can be improved to gap maximum 3 times. Oh god, that's so tempting. That's interesting. So interesting. That's how you do business. Alright, now gaps are actually like much higher priority than they were a few minutes ago. Because that's just the effect of getting like a really valuable card. Or a very valuable artifact. Anything increases the amount of mana you can grab. Great food. Oh, we're doing the Tanuki thing. Okay. Alright, Intent says they want to hurt me badly. Alright, I'll do that. 27 damage. Oh, none... Right, okay, we'll do it again. I'll block a lot of it. 42, 20, 30, 46? So yeah. Shame it doesn't actually help me move forward, but I could then gain the block, and I'd block everything that they threw at me this turn. Which is honestly still kind of a whoop-de-doo. Let's scry. What can we get that's better? Yeah, I want to ditch this card and grab that. Because then I can do 16 damage. doesn't guarantee I don't get hurt. I could draw the final spark, but I'd rather not. So. But we made at least some amount of forward progress. It was going to irritate me. Okay, so we're looking at a lot less damage this turn. Final spark actually might kill. Let's see. 36 damage. They have 11, so that turns out to 38. But if I cast this, and then Final Spark, that guarantees those two will die. Oh, they died anyway. Apparently I can't count. You know, I'm out of mana now. There's no point in doing anything here. Summons another demon. It's mildly irritating. 15 block. I can still cast this. Yes, but I can't. I don't have enough mana to do anything with it. But do I have? Is it like the only card in here? Oh, discard pile is 12. This TV cuts off a chunk on the right side, so I can't see. Yeah, I wanted to try to retrieve Final Spark. I don't have any way to... Oh, I have Scry, okay. Had to think. 10 block really is enough. Let's gamble. I'm okay with the unstable potions coming up. We're going to gamble on Grimoire Study. Okay, Runaway. Discard each card in hand. Hands discarded this way temporarily cost 2. Gain 2 grays. Well, that takes care of a lot of the problems. Gain 5 temporary power. Discard all non-attack cards from the hand. No, thank you. 15 block. With the last card played in this combo was black. Draw 2 cards. Astrology. Instead of hand, if there's no astrology in the hand, add an astrology to the hand as an ability. So there's basically no reason not to play that. Let's draw a couple cards. Because I knew that was coming up. And that was coming up. Okay. Gaining 2 grays. Wait, I don't even need to do that. I have so much. These are ethereal. I may as well play them anyway. Wait, no. Okay. Play that last. Absolutely play that last. Obviously play that. And then there's no reason not to play this, I guess. Actually, I didn't think that through very well, did I? Either way, I've blocked enough. I'll retain that, and then we'll just hold off. Because I can just... Well, 30 damage. I should be able to do 30 damage here, shouldn't I? There we go. This'll do it. Sheesh. Okay. Too big to fall. Gain blocky with the number of cards in the draw pile. That's always a fun type of card. That's just retaining and waiting for it to be useful. That's a trade-off. I'm getting to the point where I have a lot of mana. Doing damage 16 times, I kind of like that card. I'm happy to hold on to that. We'll see if it pays off. Okay. Oh, she's sleeping. I need to wake her up quick, because otherwise she gets really annoying. Okay, remember, first card played can have double effect. So do this one, so I can double up on it. And then I can't wake her up unless I can't wake her up. I'll play that. I'm not really sure why that happens immediately anymore. Anyway, I let her enter 1 green phase. It's not the end of the world. Provided I can break it. Okay, I have to use this on a power card, which sucks. The Heart Blossoms? No, she doesn't have that. I want the one that does extra damage to things that have barriers. Do I have that card in my hand? Did I discard that? Where is it? There we go, that's the one, okay. So we'll grab, we'll open the universe, which, this is a bad use of open universe, I'm gonna put this out right now, but this, and then attack her to break that, and it's copy exile, so there's not a real lot of advantage to not... Yeah, we're just gonna do it. Maybe weak next turn, let's add those, and that's the best we can do, I think. Oh, 44 damage! Okay. Well, I can block most of it, I think. Okay, I'm blocking most of it, and I have no mana, but at least I did 5 damage. Should not have entered Dream Layer 1. There goes a Nightmare, yeah. At least I plunked that in. Okay, 35 damage straight up. Okay, we'll do this to draw cards. And since Instinct will work here, I'll get most of this mitigated. And then I can block the rest. I'm okay with there being 1 in my hand. I'm kind of thinking I'm just gonna wait. There's 3 turns until she does something really bad, though. But we're halfway there, which is good. She's doing something different. What do I want to do here? How close am I to burst? I have 24, okay. Status cards, which means I'm going to hit her. And then intends to do that in 2 turns, okay. I want the astrology. That's the only reason I'm doing this. Now let's ditch that card. I don't want that card. Okay, Sleeping Miasma is actually pretty good. Or Seeping Miasma. I kind of feel I should just get rid of this card. I get 6 damage out of it. Okay, I think that's good for now. I still need to do 200 damage really quick. Currently 2. Plans to do 10 damage. Times a lot. I think we'll just do this. That should stack up enough. Block the Nightmare out. And then I can exile that too. Not that it does anything for me. Block most of the damage. Now she's going to spell card, which is probably bad. I'm getting there. There's 2 in my hand. There's 2 here. Okay. The Luminous Mushrooms, I think, is a pretty easy call. And I can do this to add an Astrology to my hand. Since we reshuffled the deck, there's got to be something in there that might be useful. Heart Blossoms. Yeah, that's actually the card I want. Okay, cool. I ditch that, and we don't need that. It's unfortunate, but we don't. Okay, this will get me a lot more block. And I think that blocks everything. Which means I can now focus on damage. That does 100 damage. Actually, this might straight up do it. Alright, next turn. She's dead next turn. That could have gone a lot worse. Yeah, there's 3 of them in my hand. I'm really glad I got rid of a couple. Please tell me I have to fight the vampire too. Can't be harmed, huh? Alright, that's cool. That was a stressful fight. Devour desires, exile 2 random cards from discard pile, gain 3 life. No. Run away! That card's really funny. Yeah, I'm gonna get run away, that's funny. And Tengu's Clog. At the start of combat, gains 1 firepower. Would have liked that much earlier. Alright, what do you want? Please won't take my t-shirt. Oh, trade cards. Trade with rare cards. Alright. Final Spark, nope. I'll pay money. I have plenty of money. That's what we got here. All out, I have that card. Open yours, I have that card. Deal 18 damage, gain 3 molten life. I don't want any. Open Universe is an interesting card. Nintendo's latest console. When did I get that? I have the high-end cosmetic got it for a reason to do. When did I get the game console? I must have not noticed. Game console, 5 each turn. At the end of each combat, gain 2 life. There's not that many combats left, but also... No, I don't think so. I think I'm happier with that. No, can't join my classmates' party in Yokai Hunter Rise. There aren't any Yokai Hunters anywhere in Gensoko. No. I have to choose between Gap or Shop. I really want an extra Gap, not because of health constraints, but because I want to upgrade my thing that'll give me extra mana. Take the top route. More Kappas. Okay. Okay, remember, for the first thing I play, I get to play twice. So I could play Final Spark and then get another Final Spark and eliminate both things. Is that trading chain? You might be right, but I also don't think I'm geared up well to do the final chapter, if that makes sense. So, I can only kill one of them. Darn it. Or I could just finish the encounter by final sparking. Master sparking. Probably not a good use of my Master Spark, in all honesty. But, oh, not dead. Let's do that one. It happens. Right, 1 stable potion, draw a card. That's kind of nice, actually. Let's do that one, yeah. I like cards that give me cards. Visitor, can you take Lily out to play? Lily, if memory serves, she's talking about these lilies of the valley. Increase maximum 4, restore all life, gain misfortune, poisonous sweet. Started at the end of the turn, gain 3. Gain lily of the valley. You know what? I'm gonna take the restore all life. That's a trade-off I'll make. It smells disgusting, but I don't feel tired anymore. Lily's also happy to help you out. Got the gap. Alright. Collect. It's the main reason I did that. Oh, clown piece. Alright. We have a lot of cards in our hand. First card I play gets used twice. None of these are really good. I'd rather do damage. In fact, there's no real downside to doing this, is there? Because it's funny, it gains me stuff. I get to do it twice. I get 1 mana back for doing it, so it's actually a free card. I could have done the astrology thing, but that would have annoyed me. I could do this. The 16 damage. I haven't even broken her shield. Well, that sucks. She just summoned a bunch of fairies. I want the astrology, but I'm gonna keep it for next turn. So I'm gonna have to fight through a bunch of fairies. There's no avoiding that. Yep. Okay, they all want to hurt me. All of these cards suck. Scry, please. Ditch that, since I don't think I care about it. Okay, Luminous Mushroom, so we block some. I feel I need to open Universe. There's no way around it. Let me look at this again. Have Barrier take it twice. Then Final or Spark. Yes. One must spark multiple times. It's just the way of it. I just love these cards so much. And we'll just pile up whatever defense we can afterwards. And I guess, dude, it's not even a good use of my mana. Well, 35 will block a chunk of it. It won't block most of it, actually. Like I said, I don't plan to go for the absolute final boss. I don't feel I'm geared for it. Okay. God, they just... Alright. Well, I got the other open universe, so instead of stacking, I'm going to get the card... What's the card I want? 25... Yeah, if I have this twice, I think I'll kill everything. Maybe I should have done this last turn. Actually, it wouldn't have worked last turn. It didn't do nearly as much... Oh. There it goes. Decent trade-off. I have Overdrive. It's not going to kill Clown Piece. I need to kill this one regardless. I'm going to draw a card. It's a little bit of a gamble, but we'll see. I feel like I'll lose less life if I do this. Let's see what we get. 35 to each enemy. Well, that solved that problem. Gain 21 block. That solved that problem. Literally, that's exactly the number I need. The 2 random attack cards, that's not going to be helpful. Oh, whoops. And lose 1 life, deal 20 damage. Yeah, I'm not going to take that deal. That's fine. I'm feeling okay about where I'm at in my fight. Oh, wait. Hold up. I misread this. This gives me mana. I want that. Deal 20 damage. But I'm overdrive, so I may as well do the better one. Yeah. Anyway, I don't feel like losing 1 life in exchange for 20. I don't think I need it. It'll just end quickly. We're already doing our stacks. And that happens. 24 damage, 30 damage twice. And I can afford it, therefore Clown Piece is now dead. Goodbye, Clown Piece. That didn't take much. Knight of the... Song of the Night Sparrow. Apply 5 temporary firepower down to each enemy, gain 5, add 2 shadows. That is cool, but not what I want. Oh, interesting. This could be used to be a hybrid. Scry X. That card seems really good. Also, deal damage and get Astrology is really good too. Because Astrology is basically the same card. Yeah, actually, this is a better version of the same card. So I got my Game 1 Spirit. I'll take that. It's funny, I never got rid of the t-shirt. Some supplies. Alright, heavy bass drum. Same color as the last card played, gains 1 temporary firepower. That's an interesting idea. Defense card added. It's too late for defense card added. It's just way too late in the game for that. Like, literally, am I gonna add defense card? Probably not. Alright, did we go for the gap to go to the shop? I have a lot of money, but gaps are really good, because I can upgrade my Philosopher's thing. Alright, I want to upgrade it. I care about that more than going to the shop. Welcome to the clinic. You look drained. Something caused by stress. Please lie down to me about your condition. I'm gonna take the Restore 15 Life. Some serious violent tendencies will mainly be using hypnosis. Good, I'll just lie on this couch for a bit. The clinic's high-end recliner is too comfortable. The moment Marisa lies down, she falls soundly asleep. Are you awake? Want to know what was in your subconscious while you were dreaming? No, I'm good. One should not delve into one's subconscious. It's a scary place. Okay. Heard the food? Oh, we're doing the Tanuki thing again. Hey! Snakes fight frogs. Anything I play right now, I will get a second copy of. So I think what I actually want to do... Like, this doesn't help me because I can't... I could play it twice to get burst, but I don't need burst. This isn't helpful. I want this card. Because it will spawn on the right side of my deck. And then I think Satellite Illusion, and we'll retain that, and then we'll worry about it next turn. Because we're kind of set up. What the heck did she do? At the start of Marisa's turn, a random hand is frogged. Right. It's already occurred to me for next time she acts. Okay. Run away? I'm fine with that right now. I don't need that. Final Spark. Not enough to do the damage I need. Right, let's scry 3 and see if I can get something I really want. Well, clearly that needs to go. In fact, all these need to go. I don't want any of these. Shoot. Okay, well. I need to block 14. So let's do that. And then... I can't really convince myself not to Final Spark. Just because it's awesome. Like, really, Final Spark's awesome. Okay, I'm blocking that. She gets to do something weird, but whatever. Summon Divine Spirit, darn it. Alright, lots of damage, but also... I should be able to murk something. It's actually annoying. I don't know if I can. Let's do this. And then get our block. I love that card, but it's not the right play right now. Oh wait, deal 17 damage twice. 16 blocks solves the problem. Can't afford it. That'd be nice to unfrog, but it's not worth it. Let's use Seeping Miasma on her, just so that we keep moving forward and end the turn. I'm weak and vulnerable. If only I had remembered how to successfully do this. Enemies with barrier take it twice because I'm weak, but this hurts everybody. So that's good. Do I have anything? In fact, what I should just do is open universe and hope that there's something cool in here that does a lot of damage. Okay, well, so much for that. Let's do this, and that solves that problem. It's really stupid that it solves that problem, but it solved the problem. Alright, cool, I can do Master Spark again. Okay, Craft Potion's still pretty nice. Gain 5 charge, it's nice, but I don't care about that. Status cards are on? Yes, I want that. Alright, Gap. I'm confident enough that I won't need more HP. We'll see what this Elite brings, but I'm confident for the time being. Oh, it's her. Phantasmagoria Flower View Boss. You're always stealing. At least this time I'm actually, like, you know, it's canonically correct. She does deserve judgment. Okay. Do I have any card I play right now will get played twice? It's so annoying when I don't draw a really good card at the start. But also, Double Final Sparking is not bad. So I could afford this. We'll do that, and we'll put up a boundary. We'll take some damage, but it's not going to be that bad. It's annoying, but not bad. Never stolen a single thing. No, Marisa's never stolen anything. Jeez. Is the comic gonna last long enough to justify this? Can only block 16. In fact, I'm so annoyed at the cards I have. I'm gonna go for it. This is probably a bad idea. Okay, this is better. Kind of. Okay. That costs 1. Just do that. Okay, and then I need to create the card that I want to use. I could do that again. I could psych it. This is the card I want. Open the universe, and then grab this. Because this will mitigate most of it. I did it wrong. I cast it in the wrong order. I will negate some. She gets temporary firepower from that. Nuts. I did that in the wrong order. That really hurts. I've earned a good card for that. And I would have mitigated that 14. It would have worked out perfectly. Gah. Okay. And 16 block. Effect. Now all I get is block cards. Lovely. Gain 3 poison. I'm just gonna gain a lot of block. I don't really... Wait. Can't. 19 versus 11. Retain that card. Oh wait, actually. No, I don't want to retain that card. That's going to be far worse. 3 poison. I'm going to get most of it. I'm probably going to need the actual rest of the gap just to... Oh, it's true, I did Dynadash. I forgot about that. 23 2 times is worthless. 17 damage and astrology. Wait, I have a Grimoire Study. Anything in here I want to cast? No, wait, Grimoire Study is just random bullshit, the card. Astrology. 2 grays would solve my problem, but I don't really want that. Definitely ditch that. Afford this, but I wouldn't be able to afford anything else. Let's do the Grimoire Study just for the fun of it. What do we get? Okay, get 13 blocks, sure. Magic Inverter, gain 4 firepower and spirit, mana freeze. What does mana freeze do? First card costs nuts to that. I'm gonna end my turn anyway, so I'm gonna run away. Okay, now we need to end this. Because I draw nothing useful. Well, 8 damage. 11 damage. She's not attacking this turn, which is nice. I'll add the 2 unstable potions. And we end turn. Bad turn, but... Final Spark. Okay. Anything really good? Whenever Marisa scries, gain 6 block. None of these are enamoring me. I'm just gonna skip. Ooh, Butter Robot. Drinking tea allows you to... Sadly, we're gonna do that. Alright, what do we get? Any card I actually want? Improvisation. I've done this on record after record after record. No, it's called fucking up. Is the fucking devil in here? Glass Course Blade. No. 10 damage, no. Oh, that's actually nice. Yeah, I want that. That's a nice little card. At 500 damage, I don't have access to my Master Spark. She's not doing anything this turn. It is actually bizarre to me how many times I draw Final Spark here. I am Mr. Sparkle. Vaguely tempted to get the Astrology. Just do a little more damage. I'm already done like 100 damage. Yeah, let's do this. I want the Scry card for next turn so I can shuffle things around if need be. Okay, Spirit's down. That's irritating but not bad. 40 damage. Yeah, definitely glad I scryed. Okay. Anything that's... I can get 2 grays. Okay, you know what? Alright, let's open the universe. I'm gonna take 40 damage. I'm not gonna quite take 40 damage. We're gonna take a certain amount of damage. I don't want to deal with that. We're gonna do something... Yeah, let's start our stacks. Okay, and I can... Oh, I should have used that card earlier. Oh well. I could mitigate 9. Is that worth it? You know what? It's not. Nah, none of these are going to help me anyway. Oh, Milky Way's nice to have in my hand at least. Sucks they're going to be weak next turn, but... Would have been nice to get that temporary firepower down card in my hand last turn, but what can you do? Deal 16 damage. I'm not drawing any mitigation cards. This is actually a problem. Well, I have this one. I guess I need to play it. I'm in overdrive. I could stand to do the damage, or I could get 21 damage without burning through that. This will do 36. Oh, wait. I see. I can do both. Not sure it was a good use, but... Jesus, okay. Well, at least my lock-on's fallen off. No barrier. Alright, we have to Grimoire Study. There's no way around it. We need the random bullshit to save us. Gain 500 firepower, just go down 9. Okay, well that's easy. We'll play that one. That's just free. Draw 3 cards. Deal 32. Just do damage. That's fine. Draw 3 cards. Give me something to mitigate. Sheesh! It doesn't want to give me anything to mitigate. That doesn't solve my problem. Okay, this can help. Okay, Astrologize. Yeah, I'm good, actually. Let's get rid of this. And then 14 block is, I think, worth it. Shame I can't do other things, but... Anything else in here that's worth doing? Not really. Oh, that requires... Nope, move along. It's kind of amazing that someone has a showier attack than Marisa does, given how Final Spark works. I'm amazed. I'm so close. I'm actually dead. I'm actually... Okay, I need the 9 block. How close am I to burst? 8. Okay, no. I'm gonna lose. I'm not drawing a mix of defensive and offensive cards. I'm just drawing offensive cards. Like, the 9 will keep me alive for 1 turn, thanks to the stupid poison. And then... Okay. If I do this... No, that's going to take it down 2 first, right? It results in the same net-wise. Okay, that doesn't help. We have to do that. There's really no way around it. Okay, next up. You know what, let's just gamble it all in the next turn. I'm not sure it's a good plan, but I don't see what else I can do. Oh, good! Something that's not going to kill me. Immediately. Hey, look, that... it didn't show up. Look at this. It's all the block cards. It's all the fucking block cards. Oh. Game 4 block. Am I still weak? Man, I really wish I'd gotten that fridge. Okay. Astrology, please. I can afford that. I can barely afford that, but I wouldn't be able to do anything with it. Okay. Guarantees me some stuff next turn, but that's fine. Adding some unstable potions is fine, because it's not going to change anything. 2 vulnerable might help, but I don't have any damage this turn. I just got hosed on some of the draws there. The spirit down, that's also killing me. Oh, the poison's gone. And get 2 grays, that doesn't solve the problem. Just barrier. $11 block, so I could block some. But that's not enough. On the other hand, maybe I should just be thinking about trying to cause damage. Wait, hold up. Where is it? Final Spark's in the deck. Okay, here we go. Let's try this. We'll grab Final Spark. And I am 5? Okay. Can I make this work? Attack. Astrology. And definitely get rid of that. Okay. That's fine. 22 damage. I have 2 Final Sparks. I have 4 mana. I don't think I can do it. Yeah, 15 block wouldn't solve my problem, even with the 2 grays. Oh, well that helped. Okay, problem solved. Apparently the answer is always just apply more lasers. Here's what I thought wasn't going to happen. I did not think I failed to find the branch, but whatever, we're at least resolved the incident. But the bridge is still missing. Whew. Here's what I thought wouldn't happen. I didn't think we'd proc burst off of the final spark, and we did. And that saved the whole thing entirely. I'm not sure I like how this one plays. I didn't really feel like the overdrive mechanics made a lot of sense to me compared to other ones. But win's a win, even if it does feel a little bit BS. I did get hosed earlier in the fight, but winning with like 7 HP does feel pretty good, not gonna lie. Shame we didn't actually unlock anything new, but I think... No, I'm still level 7. So we still haven't unlocked her. No, we have. No, we haven't. Yeah. Have to do another run and actually win, I suppose, if I want to unlock. Where's even the thing that tells me how close I am? Achievements? What is this? Resolve the incident. Resolve an incident perfectly. Yeah, perfectly. What does perfectly mean? Oh, perfectly means fight the real boss. Okay. So I've done some of those. I haven't fought those. With request accepted. With all 7 requests accepted. Perfectly with all 7 requests accepted. What are requests? Jade Box. Defeat Reimu. I've never fought Reimu, really? I fought all the other bosses, but never Reimu. Resolve with 5 mana. Oh, wow. I have never done the mana ones. I don't even know those achievements were here. Have 1,000 points of barrier. Have 20 different buffs. Play 6 unstable potions in a row. That's actually pretty cool. Apply cold. Time pulse. Play 5 turns consecutively. You can do that. The mechanic. Oh, that's probably it. The ascension mechanic. 10 throwing knives. That's a lot of knives. 50 firepower. I was close in a few times, but never actually got there. 300 damage with a single card. Probably Marisa. 9 summon teammates. I want that one. 9 in frost armor. Mental states. I don't know what she does yet. Follow-ups. Defeat someone before they have a turn is interesting. Without getting hit. After she wakes up naturally. Oh. If you don't have an extra turn, she's about to make her wish. I know that reference. That's Dragon Ball Z, by the way, or Dragon Ball, by the way. I wish for panties. I wish for underwear in the American version, of course, and I think they actually gave him like some boxer shorts. I think that's what the dragon did, but I don't remember Dragon Ball that well. It's been a long time. Combat with 1 life remaining. I was close. No more than 3 cards. Incident with no more than 8 cards in the library. Some people defeat a boss with damage. I've done that. 30 mana in a single turn, I've done that. 30 cards, I haven't done that. Only have treasures or shining exhibits. That's something interesting. Perfectly within 60 minutes. I'm not fast enough at this game to do that. Pay the bill 5 times. Late Night Barbecue. I don't think I've seen the Late Night Barbecue event. Get defeated by Rubia's car. That's got to be very specific. Money shower. There's definitely some things I still haven't seen in this. Offer artificial jewelry. Sell any of the following exhibits. Ball with wings, purple mirror, or peach. I wonder why. Ball with wings sounds like a golden snitch from Harry Potter. It certainly looks like it there. I wonder what the purple mirror and the peach are about. Sort of a Momotaru thing or the golden peach thing. Any of the exhibits from the land back door. I still haven't gotten any of those. Anyway. Oh, wait. Oh, so it does tell you total blue points and everything. So, hey, I've played this game for almost 20 hours. That's a lot of time. 10 runs, 7 of which were at least 6 of which were successful, and 7 of which were canceled early because I didn't do anything. Yeah, that's pretty nifty. Nice they keep the data around. Ugh. But yeah, I don't think that I've got another run in me tonight, and this is all I have set up, so I need to pick like a larger game, like Blueprints or Animal Well or Spelunky La Mulana, and play it while I'm out here, but I haven't decided yet. But it's always fun just to mess around with this. I need to do one more run on someone specific, I'm not sure whom, just to, get to level 8 so I can play the last characters. I want to see what the last character plays. But maybe the tanky Reimu, because that seems to be a pretty easy one, relatively speaking. But we'll see.